Intro. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. We will be discussing the time I met my lovely girlfriend, Jackie, aka JKP, PrimeTime, whatever you want to call her. Go check her out on her channel. It's PrimeTime JKP. She's over there doing her thing, and show her a bunch of love and subscribe. Let's get into this video. How I met my girlfriend. It's a typical story of, like, you know, how everybody meets each other nowadays. We met on Snapchat. I found her attractive, and, you know, I just wanted to get to know her, but I kind of was a punk. I always got scared. I didn't make the first move, honestly. I'll give it to her. One day I posted this little video on my Snapchat. It's pretty funny, and she slid up. And she was just like, you know, that video was funny. She was geeking, and she really loved it. And I was just like, well, I mean, I didn't make it. We liked the video, basically. She was just giving me good vibes off the break. So that's why I couldn't stop texting her. She tried to leave it dry and try to leave me on red, but I wasn't going for it. No, I still wanted to talk to her. So I kept the conversation going, made her laugh, made her smile. I know I have good senses, and I know when I can make somebody really smile, even through the phone. So, not to be cocky, but I feel like I'm good like that. But yeah, I just had to really show her myself and show her that I was interested. It went really good. Mind you, I was in 10th grade, she was in 9th. I didn't know a thing about relationships. I didn't. I went from a kid who was not the cutest boy growing up to, you know, starting to attract females and, you know, getting people's attention. So I really didn't have a game, honestly. I just wanted to be myself. So that's what I showed her, and luckily she gravitated to me. You know, we started talking even more. And I wanted to say around Christmas, around that time of 2017, 2018, I made her my girl. Like, you know, I was just like, you know, I really mess with your vibe. I really like you. Why don't we make this thing official? And she was with it. She was really down. But I'm not gonna stop right here. I'm gonna give y'all more details on our relationship because it has been a rough one. So 10th grade, I wasn't able to drive. I was 16 at the time, but I wasn't able to drive. I couldn't really see her. Our relationship was basically through the phone, FaceTiming, all day, all night, FaceTiming, texting, all that stuff. A couple times we met through, like, you know, going to games and stuff like that, basketball games, and, you know, chilling there. But we really didn't spend time together and alone. It was always with somebody. It was always with my friends or, you know, her friends that she knew at my school. It was never just us two alone. My thinking was, at that time, I was young. And that was my first relationship. I didn't know how to stick in there with somebody and be there through times of crisis. I didn't. So my initial reaction to, you know, I'm not seeing you enough, I'm not doing anything with you, is to leave. So I made the decision, I want to say around February, I made the decision to end things off with her. Yeah, I know. Y'all probably like, Mikhail, why'd y'all do that? Yada, yada, yada. I know. Honestly, I felt like that was the best decision at the time, was to, you know, for us to part ways and for us to do our own thing, and maybe, hopefully, during the near future, we can make something happen again. The story goes on. she gets really upset with me and she blocks me for a long time. She finds herself with another dude. Me being that young, I was hurt, but at the same time, I'm the one who ended it. I didn't want to really trip that much. So I started doing my own thing. I was really all over the place. Let's just say that. I was really all over the place and with no direction, just doing my thing. But we always stayed in touch. Like, you know, she texted me after that, like a couple months later, and she needed my help. You know, my initial instinct was to help her, to get her through that time, because I still had feelings for her. Even though I was doing my own thing, I still couldn't shake that feeling like I had real actual feelings for you. I can't let that go. So of course I would help her through anything. It was just back and forth, you know, we will mess with each other and, you know, text and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden we both will lose communication from each other. No bad blood, no, none of that. We would just lose communication. We just stopped talking. So that happened between 10th grade year and 11th grade year. We were just on and off. Until recently, I want to say January, end of January, we started to talk again. She had just gotten out of a relationship and she told me she wanted to make this work again. She really did. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to make that work too, because in the back of my mind, I always had feelings for her. It never went away. So we did it again. Both of us having some doubts walking into it because we both been hurt in the past. But I tell you guys, after like a week or two, doubts went out the window. It was gone. It was like I met a new me. She brought the best out of me, and she's still bringing the best out of me. I do things nowadays that 10th grade Mikhail wouldn't even do or dream of. I promise y'all that. She makes me happy on a whole nother level. Through, you know, my weary ways and paths that I've been through, nobody has ever made me feel like that. Ever. I know I'm young, but nobody's ever made me feel that way. But her. So, that's why I really, truly love this girl, and I will never do anything to hurt her at all. And if you're watching this, babe, thank you. You make me a better person. You inspire me every day. And I thank God for, you know, putting this blessing in my life, which is you. You know, that's it. End of story time. Thank you guys for rocking with me through the end of this video. I really, truly appreciate you guys. We will be doing more videos soon, so be on the lookout for those. Like, real talk, be on the lookout. Next time, I already got ideas floating in my head, but I'm gonna need y'all to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, for real. Like, you know, we're just starting this train and it's gonna keep on going. But I really, truly appreciate you guys, and be on the lookout. I swear, watch out for a new video. Thank you guys. God bless.